Hey everyone, welcome back to Psyched About Life, where we talk about psychology, life growth, and personal development. Today's video is all about our thoughts. Are they who we are? Now, I know I made a couple of videos about our thoughts, our subconscious, themes of consciousness, yabba dabba doo. It gets very confusing as you dive deep into the themes of consciousness, the subconscious level, id, ego, superego, all that good stuff. Today's video is going to be pretty short, somewhat cut and dry. I'll try my best to simplify some of these key points. But, from reading my book that I've mentioned before, The Inner Work by Matt Nash, I love referencing this book just because there's so many great concepts, ideas, and I personally really enjoy reading this book. And I'm not much of a reader as opposed to when I was in school, when I enjoyed reading, but this book, for some reason, it really just makes reading fun, makes it easy to follow along, and pretty simple to read. So I really enjoy reading it, and I really enjoyed a chapter that talked about our identity and ourself not being consistent of our thoughts, or not being entirely our thoughts. So I just wanted to make a video about that. So really what it comes down to is who we are, our identity, what we believe to be true, to be reality. And a lot of that we think comes from our thoughts, but our thoughts are something that, are built from early on in our lives, whether it's nature versus nurture, whatever you want to believe. It's a combination of both for sure, but it's really just, it's shaped by environmental factors, influences in our lives. People, society, school especially makes you really emphasize your thoughts, and that you should be prideful of your thoughts. You should challenge your thoughts and really know that your thoughts are who you are. But I don't think that is entirely true, and that's why I'm making this video, and it's not entirely true. So we are so much more than our thoughts and what we think. Challenge our thoughts. There's an inner dialogue, and that's another key point that I wanted to mention. Our inner dialogue is not necessarily us talking to ourselves about ourselves, and when we think, we have to look from outside of ourselves and analyze and assess our thoughts. It's really important for us to take a step back and say, what is my inner dialogue? Who is talking when I'm thinking? Is it my voice? Is it influenced by other people in my life? And challenge what we're thinking. So a key example would be this, right? And you've probably seen pictures of turning a negative to a positive thought. Okay, this is a key example. So you're thinking, I am not going to be successful, or I am not successful, I am not smart. Now that's just things that we're doing internally, but that's not true. Okay, we shouldn't tell ourselves anything like that and be so negative. And that's just kind of why I'm emphasizing this, because it's so important. And when we can change and look from another perspective on our thoughts, we really can have a better life, have less, negative thoughts, maybe even depressive symptoms, anxiety levels. All of that will change and will lead a better, healthier life with overall greater well-being. And that's kind of like the key takeaway from this, is that's what we want. We want a healthy lifestyle. We want to be happy. Happiness is not something that is one thing. It's kind of so many different things. It's not just feeling at ease. It's not just feeling pleasure. It's coming to terms with things and accepting what it is. It's looking from an outside perspective, and our thoughts should be looked at from an outside perspective. And one way that you can do this, which I find very useful, is maybe writing it down in a book. It doesn't have to be like a Dear Diary or a journal. It could just be writing it down. Find something that you're thankful for every week, or find a positive quality about yourself or a positive thought, and add to that page, that list every week. It could be every month. A couple of things that you found to be very positive, that you're very appreciative of, and start changing your mindset to outside of your usual typical thinking, right? Because we want to challenge all that stuff that we inherit from early on in our lives, we want to challenge our thoughts. Changing the mind is super challenging because, like I said, it's influenced by a lot of outside factors, people, society. So we need to really, by looking from an outside perspective, challenge the way that we think. And if we can do this, I'm telling you, not to be super serious, but if we challenge the way we think, because ultimately our thoughts become our feelings and beliefs and actions, and we want to change it. We want to shift it. We want to prevent those feelings. So first we got to start with the mind, because the mind and the body are very much one, holistic point of view. So if we can change that from up here, a lot of things will be changed as a result. That's kind of the goal here. The mind can almost be like a prison, because we're keeping ourselves confined, limiting ourselves because of our beliefs and how we think. And if we're able to break through that prison or that cycle of thinking, we can achieve a lot. So that's why I'm making this video, just to challenge you guys and make you guys think a little bit more about this, how important it is to think about our thoughts, think about our internal dialogue, and really challenge all of it and how we think. So that's kind of why I made this video. It is really important to do so. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I try to post weekly, every other week, every month, whatever. But no, yeah, I do this all for fun, all for love of psychology, growth, and in hopes of, you know, maintaining a healthy, positive outlook on life and lifestyle. And that's just all there is to it. Thank you for watching. Bye.